Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Call of Duty World War II over here on the channel, guys. Now today, man, I'm bringing you something very special. I'm going to be bringing you guys the 10 best class setups that you guys can use after the specialist came out, guys. Now, I'm sure all of you know by now the new specialist basic training did come out. I'm sure a lot of you guys also do not know what that means if you guys are more casual players. Pretty much what the specialist basic training will do is it'll let you run 3 other basic trainings. It could be any other 3 basic trainings that you want when you run the specialist basic training. It's pretty much like the specialist in WW2. I know a lot of you guys got to play that. Some of you guys may not have, though, if you guys are unfamiliar with the specialist, how it worked in that game. It's pretty much the same thing as it was in WW2, where you have, your separate perks, and it's actually 200, 400, and 600. Every time you get that amount of score, you guys will actually get to another basic training. However, it does reset after every death, so, if you get to your 3rd basic training, or even just your 2nd, and you die, it'll reset back to 0 score, and you'll have to work your way back up. But if you guys are a decent player at the game, it won't be that hard. This basically replaces score streaks. If you guys don't want to run score streaks, then just run the specialist. I think it's better than the score streaks anyways. It'll all in all make you just a better player at the game if you run your specialist, guys. So I have 10 class setups that will definitely make you guys a better player if you guys are kind of new to this specialist and everything like that. Alright, but yeah, guys, I'm gonna hop right into this. Be sure to smash that like button down below if you guys want more of these class setups for the specialist and everything like that. I'm only showing 10 in this video. I can show another 10 if you guys want me to on different guns. Just let me know what you guys want me to do. But yeah, man, let's hop right into this. So we're gonna go over to our classes right now. I actually got 10 of them right here. I'll just scroll through them real quick just so you guys can see what guns I'm running right here. I'll go more in depth to them, obviously. The first one right here is my Thrive 2 PPSH. This is my absolute go-to class setup, guys. Okay, like if I am like choking, or if I'm just wanting to go Rambo, I will use the PPSH. It is my go-to class setup, guys. This is pretty much the most balanced weapon in the game right now. The PPSH has always been the god gun in World War II. So if you guys are having trouble, if you guys are going negative or just having trouble in World War II in general, just throw on this PPSH class setup and it'll definitely, boost you and stuff like that. So guys, we're running infantry on this thing right here. Basically what that's going to do is it's pretty much going to give you another primary attachment, and it's also going to make you move faster and stuff like that. Those are basically the main perks that infantry will give you. And then this is our class setup for the Thrive 2, guys. We're running rapid fire, extended mag, and grip. This is what I use all the time pretty much, although since the specialist came out and now I'm running infantry on this, I can run advanced rifling as well, which makes it even better. As you guys can tell, we got the specialist basic training on here. You guys will see in this video my main 3 basic trainings that I actually do use for specialist is forage, hunker, and also hustle, guys. Forage, obviously, I run that first once you get 200 score because it'll resupply your ammo. It's basically like scavenger in the past CODs. You guys will get, all your ammo back and everything like that. It's super nice to have that on. Hunker, it'll pretty much just, prevent you from getting exploded by grenades and everything like that, especially if you guys are on shipment and you guys know how, hard of a time it is to, prevent getting exploded by nades. So, hunker, I have that on there for 400 score, and then I also have hustle on there for 600 because it'll just make you move faster in general. It'll just make you move faster around the map, more fast paced and everything like that. For my secondary for all of my classes, I have the Hvdroo 2 not the PPSH, the PO8 pistol on here with extended mag and advanced rifling. If I'm not having infantry, then I'll just have extended mag on there. And then for our lethal and tactical, I have a Semtex and then also a flashbang. This is also what I use on most of my classes, I guess you could say. In this video, I do also run satchel charges and stuff like that on a lot of my other guns. Right here, we have the Chatterbox 2. This one I'm actually running armored on here. You guys all know what armor does. It has become probably the best, division in the game currently, just because it has so many good perks, after the division overhaul and it got buffed and everything like that. So we're running our Chatterbox right here. This is basically the gun that I run on shipment all the time. If I'm going on shipment, 24/7, I'll just run the Chatterbox 2 and spawn trap and everything like that. You guys know this is the OG class setup for the Lewis when you guys want to spawn trap. You got extended mag on there, freaking rapid fire, and then you also got FMJ. FMJ is pretty much just so you guys can wallbang people better. Even though they patched the wallbangs on shipment, there are still some wallbangs that you guys can do, so FMJ will help on there. I'm running basically the same thing on here, except I am running a satchel charge because you guys know how shipment gets, and Semtexes aren't the best on there. Sometimes you just gotta have a satchel charge, nice and fast. So for our specialist basic trainings right here, I'm actually running something a little bit different. We're running scoped, escalation, and then hunker. I'm running scoped on here because because, you know, most of the time you're aiming down on shipment and there's going to be less sway. So if there's a bunch of people, you guys aren't going to be all over the place with your gun and everything like that. It's going to be super helpful in that sense. The main reason why I use escalation is because after multi-kills, it'll refill your magazine, and that is like really good. You know, even if you get a double kill, it'll refill your magazine, especially on shipment. That is definitely helpful. That is why I'm not running forage on here, because if you run escalation and you get a multi-kill, it's easy to refill your ammo and your mag. And I'm also running hunker. You guys know what hunker does. It prevents you from getting exploded by nades. This is my WW2 bard class right here. We're also running infantry on here with, I think, the same things I run on my PPSH, rapid fire, extended mag, advanced rifling, and grip. Same thing, you know, stuff like that. For our specialists, we're also running forage, hunger, and hustle. Pretty much the same setup. Like I said, I run this setup on a lot of my classes. You guys will see, you know, going down this list right here. We got my Rosie 2 grease gun. People underestimate the grease gun, guys. Like the grease gun, it is a super nice gun if you guys know how to use it correctly. But we got the Rosie 2 on here. Same thing that I was running on the bar and also PPSH. You know, same old down here. And then we're also running forage, hunker, and hustle as well, guys. For our Defiance, I think I switched this up a little bit right here. Yes, I did. This is actually my Volkstrom Gewehr class, or Volk, whatever you guys want to call it. You guys can see we're actually running double lethals and double tacticals. So this is basically like if you guys want to fuck shit up, this is basically what you guys can run on here. This will destroy anybody in your path. Obviously, you guys know the Volk is one of the most overpowered guns in the game. So we got rapid fire, extended mag, and grip on there. We got the outer tag too. We're running double satchel charges and double stuns, so that is definitely going to help you guys out. We're also running forage, hunker, and hustle on there as well. And then, guys, for this one, this is actually my sniper class right here. You guys know the Kraken 2, I made a video on this. Is super insane gun, you guys, super overpowered. This is, I think, the only heroic version for this weapon, so that is actually pretty cool. But we actually switched this one up quite a bit as well. We actually got Mountain Division on here. This is basically going to keep you off the radar, guys. It's going to make you know invisible to UAVs and stuff like that. You guys know you guys hate mountain players. I advise you to not run mountain otherwise, because mountain can get super annoying sometimes. But you know, if you guys are sniping and stuff like that, you guys can definitely use it if you guys want to. It's definitely a good sniper division. For our class setup right here, we got, you know, a pretty normal, I guess, attachment setup for you know, a sniper right here. We got ballistic calibration, rapid fire, and extended mag on there. Just a flawless class setup for the Kraken and basically any sniper in the game. Same old down here. And then we're also running scoped, escalation, and hustle. I think the same thing that I used on, what was it, my Chatterbox 2 class, the one that I run on shipment all the time. This next one, guys, this is not really a class setup that I use a lot, but I do still have it here. I'll also run this on shipment sometimes. It's basically the same thing that I did have on every other class setup. I did change up the class setup on here a bit. If you guys are wondering how to counter the recoil on the M129A, basically, guys, just use extended mag, grip, and advanced rifling. That'll counter the recoil on that thing. You guys know the M129 has a shit ton of recoil. It'll definitely counter that. Guys, this next one down here, we actually got my Red Baron STG-44. This is my OG class setup, guys. I use this at the very start. Insanely overpowered class setup. If you guys want, you know, something really good to run. Actually, I'm going to switch this up a little bit. Instead of having grip on here, I'm going to put red dot, and then I think if I, hold on, can I put a different reticle on here? Yes, I'm going to put the dot on here. Okay, guys, so this is like my little updated class setup for the Red Baron. I'm actually running infantry as well as rapid fire, extended mag, reflex, and advanced rifling. I forgot to switch out reflex for quick draw, I think, or grip it was. Reflex is like insanely good on the STG because the STG doesn't have the best iron sights in the world, so the reflex is definitely really good to replace that, especially if you have the dot on there. Same old pretty much. And then, you know, we got forage, hunker, and hustle. That's basically it on this class setup. My Empire 2, I actually made a video on this quite recently without the specialist, so this definitely improved quite a bit after the specialists did come out, if you guys were wondering. I actually replaced armored with infantry. We got rapid fire, extended mag, and advanced rifling on there, as well as grip, which I added for my 4th attachment once I'm running infantry. We got the outer tag 2 with advanced rifling and extended mag. Same old specialist trainings, as well as a lethal, and you know, the same tactical and lethal pretty much. And then, guys, my final class setup right here, you guys can tell it says AIDS because, oh man, you guys don't. I advise you to not look at this class setup. You know, just listen for when I'm running, because this might hurt your eyes right here, okay? But you know, if you guys want to like absolutely piss off the enemy, use this, guys, okay? It doesn't really matter what map you're on because this will piss them off no matter what. Fire shotguns are just, oh my god, disgusting. You know, for this one we got Expeditionary on here. You know, Expeditionary is mainly used for shotguns anyways, but we got Rapid Fire on here, Incendiary Shells, you guys know you have to have that, as well as Extended Mag on there as well. Same old, you know, stuff down here. I'm actually running double satchel charges again, as well as my flashbangs, and then I actually did change this up a little bit as well. Instead of running Forge down here, I'm actually running Scoped, Hunker, and then Hustle. But yeah, guys, these are my 10 class setups that I got right here. If you guys are wondering what these two are, they're basically just like the Resistance and Cavalry that Sledgehammer gives you, you know, once you unlock the divisions and stuff like that. But yeah, man, these are my 10 class setups that I got here. I'll just run down the list real quick, slowly, so if you guys want to catch them one more time, you guys can. Thrive 2, Chatterbox 2, Dude Up 2, Rosie 2, Volk Defiance, The Kraken 2, Handler 2, Red Baron, Empire 2, and then my AIDS class setup, the Combat Shotgun, guys. So yes, guys, these are my 10 class setups, Specialist class setups, to hopefully improve your game. If you guys are unfamiliar with the Specialist, you know, kind of system that is going on in World War II now, if you guys want to run it and try it out and stuff like that, you know, these are some good starter class setups, some good, you know, OP tryhard class setups. Some of them are, you know, pretty balanced and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, that is basically going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, guys, be sure to smash that like button down below if you guys want to see more of these videos, you know, me showing, you know, the best Specialist class setups. I can do basically any gun you guys want. Just let me know suggestions down in the comments below. Also, be sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new, and also turn that notification bell to get future uploads in your sub box. But yeah, guys, my name's Hvdroo, and I'm signing out, everybody. Peace out.
Yeah, follow alert. Little bit of bitch, I don't call it alert. Yeah, follow alert. Go get the file when I'm calling a murk. Yeah, profit come first. I with the baby gon' birth. Yeah, I bought a clan, then one of my birds.